Hi, welcome back to Lucas's Loud Laughs. I'm Lucas, and this week we'll be doing programming. I'm here with Ty from programming, aka Ty T. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I've been good. Thank you. I have Rebel here from programming, aka R-Dog. How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Bro, I'm doing great, man. I'm here with Mark, aka Just Mark from programming. How's it going?
Pretty good.
That's good. I have Asia here from programming, aka Icy. How's it going?
It's going good.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about programming. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here with Anthony from programming, aka Cuddy Bro. And how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Hold up.
Okay.
So what has the team been programming?
So since the beginning of the season to now, the programming team has been working on the basic code and the baseline of the code so that the robot would function at the minimum for what the strategy at the beginning of the season. And later on, that would help us have a skeleton or like the baseline for what we want to do next for like more complex programming concepts such as PID, closed loop, etc.
So the team has been programming just basic code so the robot is able to function when we first test it. For example, we've been testing just a basic auto run, climbing, shooter acquisition, everything on the robot to fulfill its basic functions, and then we're getting into the more advanced things such as trajectory from WPI Live, which is a type of auto, and more fine-tuning on things.
Okay, how do you program?
What I do is I take a computer and then I input random words on it.
We work on a software platform that allows us to edit the code and modify any changes that we want.
What have you been learning recently?
Recently, I've been learning about a concept, the relationship between trajectory and PID or closed loop, so that we can work on the further, more complex stuff for the autonomous period of the robot. Also, for leadership-wise or like managing the programming team, I've been learning about like plan out like what I need to do, prioritize everything using block organizer, and yeah.
So what have you been learning?
So I've been using this really cool thing called a Raspberry Pi.
Man, that sounds crazy.
I know, right? It's essentially just a mini computer. So think about the computers you got, desktops. It's all of that, but just like in the palm of my hand.
Like that big?
Like this big, man.
Bro, that's crazy.
I know. Essentially, what I've been using it for is for vision processing, where I'm going to hook up a camera to it, and I'll be able to use a software called Chameleon Vision, which will essentially help us with, vision processing, where, if you want to detect game pieces and all this cool junk like that.
And how do you test your codes?
Well, I take another computer, then I just run it on there.
That's great. Thank you.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, you're done. How do you test your codes?
So we test our codes we have to build the code first, good practice. Then we deploy the code from VS Code, our editor, and then we are able to enable it from Driver Station.
So is it a long process, a short process?
For us, it's a long process, mostly because of things having to load and build and compile. But yeah.
How does your code work?
So it's not really coding, but more like there's like a terminal which I'll open up, which will allow me to sort of access all the cool different stuff towards it. So it's not really it's less coding and more physical work, I guess, in a sense.
That's sick, man. I like it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
How does your code work?
So our code works through running through a series of loops that triggers based on actions that we give the robot.
Thank you for watching the video, and look out for Media's new videos coming out. We have the weekly video next week, and we have the robot reveal. So yeah, stay tuned, and goodbye.